What is up, guys? My name is Brie, and in this video, I'm going to be comparing Kajabi, Thinkific, and Teachable, and breaking those down and recommending which one is best for you based on where exactly you're at in your business and what features you need as a course creator. Choosing your course hosting platform is one of the very first decisions you make as a new course creator, and it is an important one. Because picking the right course hosting platform for your specific needs can be the difference between hours and hours of frustration and overwhelm and stress, and having your course creation process become a complete breeze. I'll be the first to admit there are a lot of course hosting platforms out there to choose from. There's a lot of great options, so it can be really difficult to choose the right one. And before we go any further, I just want you to know that it is not a one-size-fits-all situation. There's a specific course hosting platform I recommend for certain kinds of course creators and another one for people at different levels. So during this video, we're gonna go through a couple of questions that you need to answer, and based on your answers to those questions, I'm gonna recommend a different course hosting platform depending on your answers. I wanna make this as easy as possible for you to choose the right course hosting platform, get all signed up so you can move on with actually creating that course, getting it out there, and selling it to make a steady income. There are a couple things you do need to be clear on before we dive in. First of all, what features do you need to run a successful course hosting business? And related to this, is a course hosting platform the only expense you're going to have? The answer depends. Let me show you. In scenario number one, you are a course creator who's doing this as a hobby or to bring in a little bit of side income in addition to whatever else you do to make money to support yourself. So if this is just a hobby or a side hustle for you, then you don't necessarily need more than just a course hosting platform. You can get by with just a course hosting platform, and you don't need all the extra bells and whistles for marketing and all of the other fancy features that a more serious course creator would need. But if you're building a course to replace a full-time income, or you want to even build it to a 6 or even 7-figure business, then you're gonna need more than just the basic course hosting features. I've personally been running various course-based businesses for the last 5 years, and my experience, to be successful at it, you need 6 specific features. First of all is a website. Second, course hosting. Third, email marketing. Fourth, landing pages and sales pages. Fifth, payment processing options. And number 6, webinars. These are the big essential pieces you're gonna need in place if you want to run a successful course-based business that brings in consistent monthly revenue on autopilot. So no matter what course platform you choose, I would look to make sure you have access to all of these features, whether that's through that platform or through other softwares and other tools available online. So let me just grab my computer and we can do a price comparison and feature comparison of the 3 platforms. Right off the bat, you'll notice that Kajabi is a bit of an outlier compared to the other 2, and that is for good reason. So if you look at these 3 options, Teachable and Thinkific are dedicated course hosting platforms, whereas Kajabi is an all-in-one. You get a lot of extra features and a lot of extra tools for that higher price tag. So let's jump in and look at Kajabi first, and then we'll go on and compare them to the other 2. The lowest plan, and the plan that I recommend you get started with, is the Kajabi basic plan for $119 per month. Now, for each of these platforms, I'm going to recommend a specific plan based on the features I think you're going to need and really appreciate as a course creator. So with Kajabi, the basic plan is good enough. That is exactly what I use in my own course business. On Kajabi's basic plan, you get 3 courses or products included, but if you want to add in more courses, you can upgrade to a higher plan. So the growth plan for $159 a month lets you have up to 15 courses. There are no transaction fees other than your regular credit card fees, which I believe are usually something around 2.9%, which is pretty standard across all of these platforms. And the features you get on this plan are not only course hosting, but a website builder. You can build your entire website on Kajabi. You have unlimited landing pages and sales pages with a visual page builder. You don't have to know a lick of code to pull any of this off. You get checkouts, payment processing, email marketing, webinars, and you can do multiple pricing options. So that means pay in full, subscriptions, payment plans, you name it. When you sign up with Kajabi, you basically get everything you need to run your entire course-based business from one place. So you don't need to pay for other softwares or services to cover the important features we talked about before. It's all included here. As I mentioned before, the 6 features I think you need to run a successful course-based business are a website, course hosting, email marketing, sales pages, landing pages, webinars, and multiple payment options. So that is all included in here. So that is why the price is so much higher on Kajabi compared to the basic plans on Teachable and Thinkific, is because it is an all-in-one. It has all of those extra tools that you don't need to pay extra for. But that in a nutshell is Kajabi. So let's move on to Teachable. Now the plan I recommend on Teachable is the Teachable Pro for $99 per month. Now I do recommend the Pro plan over the basic plan, which is only $29 a month. But there's a good reason for that. And it's because on the Pro plan, Teachable has no transaction fees and you get access to a couple of extra features. So on Teachable's basic plan, they do charge an extra 5% transaction fee on top of the regular credit card processing fees that you would get on Kajabi or anything else. So let me break that down for you. As soon as you're making, say you're making $1,500 per month, at that point, 5% of all your sales is already $75. So that plus the $29 is already $104, which is more than the Pro plan. So if you are making any regular sales of your course, it just makes sense to go with the Teachable Pro plan from the beginning, because you're gonna end up paying more for a cheaper plan in the long run with that 5% transaction fee. So on the Teachable Pro plan, you get unlimited courses. You aren't limited to how many courses you can create. So for this price tag, the features you get are your basic course hosting, your basic page builder, so that means you can build a sales page for your course, as well as some basic pages, say for your privacy policy, your refund policy, and all of that. You also get checkouts and payment processing, as well as basic emails. So this isn't a full-on email marketing program. You can basically send out automated emails when somebody signs up for your course, but it isn't a full-featured thing like the one in Kajabi. As I mentioned, this is basically just a dedicated course hosting platform. They have a few little features to help you get that up and running, but you will need extra tools if you are taking this seriously to run that business and sell your course. All right, moving on to option number 3, and that is Thinkific. And with Thinkific, I recommend the Pro plan for $79 per month. Just like with Teachable, I recommend Thinkific's Pro plan over their basic plan, and their basic plan is only $39 per month because there are a few features lacking in the basic plan. So the main reason we want to go with the Pro plan is because you want to be able to add payment plans and subscription pricing to your offers. On the basic plan, you can only offer one-time payments, and adding payment plans is really important to make your course more accessible to a wider selection of your audience, and it just helps getting those sales in the door much easier when you have various options to compare with. On the Thinkific Pro plan, you get unlimited courses as well and no transaction fees. The features you get with Thinkific Pro, you get your basic course hosting, your basic page builder, your checkouts, your payment processing, and basic emails. So with both Teachable and Thinkific, you would be paying for other tools if you want to have the same suite of essential features that you would get on Kajabi's basic plan. So to give you an idea of what that would cost, so what you're gonna be paying on top of your Teachable or your Thinkific subscription, here's what that's gonna cost for all of those same features. With Teachable and Thinkific, you cannot host your entire website, so you're gonna need a website as well. So a website on Squarespace runs at $12 per month. For email marketing, to have the full capabilities to market and send emails to your list and to make sales, ConvertKit starts at $29 a month for up to 1,000 subscribers. For your sales pages and landing pages, lead pages starts at $27 per month. They have a really nice visual page builder. I've used it before, I used them for years, and they're great for making high converting landing pages. And lastly, for webinars, Crowdcast runs at $29 per month. Of course, if you're not doing webinars every month, you can pay for that in the months that you are running webinars and pause it in between. But if you're adding that all together, the total of those extras for those extra features that aren't included in Teachable and aren't included in Thinkific runs at $97 a month for all of those features. And I just want to remind you that all of these features, all of these things are necessary if you are serious about this, if you are wanting to replace your full-time income or run a 6 or 7 figure course-based business. If this is just a hobby, it's just a side thing, you don't have to worry about all that. You can play around with it and simply go with Teachable or Thinkific and just pay that, just get your course hosted and up there, and you can worry about the rest later. But for those that are really serious about this, I do want to tally up a true cost of each of these platforms. That includes all of the different features and all of the extra costs you're going to have to pay in order to have everything you need to run that course-based business and generate consistent income. So here are the true costs of each of these platforms. The true cost of Kajabi is $119 per month. You literally don't need anything else. You have all of the tools and all of the features you need right inside this all-in-one platform. For Teachable, it is $196 per month. That's that $99 pro plan plus the $97 extra per month for all of the softwares listed above. Thinkific is $176 per month. That is the $79 pro plan plus $97 for all the softwares listed above. So I know price is often one of the first concerns of new course creators when they're considering a course hosting platform, but breaking this down this way, if you are serious about this, the price can be a bit deceiving. So you actually end up paying more for using Teachable or Thinkific in the long run if you are using all of these essential features, which I think you do need as a course creator. And I do want to remind you guys that course hosting is a bit of an investment, but it is a no-brainer if you think about it in the long term. So if your course can help you bring in $5,000 a month, what is $120 a month for your course hosting? That's nothing, right? It's a no-brainer to pay $119 a month to make $5,000 a month. It wouldn't make sense not to do it when it's helping you make so much more. But it really depends on what your goals are with your course. So my recommendations, here we go. I recommend Kajabi for you if you are a serious course creator, you plan on using your course to build a consistent stream of income to replace a full-time job or to build a 6 or 7 figure business in order to stop trading hours for dollars and actually make a living doing what you love. Kajabi also makes the most sense if you're planning on using email marketing, webinars, lead magnets, and all of these super essential marketing strategies in your business to sell your course. If you're not planning on doing that, then Kajabi is a bit overkill. You don't need all of those features. But if you do, this is the option that makes the most sense. This is also the best option if branding is really important to you. Now, I didn't talk about this before, I kind of forgot to be honest, but with Kajabi, with their page builder, they give you a lot more freedom to get things looking the way you want, to really brand your website, brand your course portal, brand your sales pages and everything to get it exactly the way you want. I really find the page builder in Teachable is much more limited, as is the one in Thinkific, and you can't quite get exactly what you want if there's a specific look you're going for. And this is also the best option if you want to simplify your business and have all of your tools in one place. This has honestly made things super easy for me to keep on top of everything in my business because it's all in one spot. I can handle my email marketing, my courses, my website. It's all there, it's all in one place, and I know my way around, and it saves a lot of time jumping between all of these different tools that I was using before. So for me personally, Kajabi has made managing my business a complete breeze, and to me, it is 100% worth the price. So if you have decided to go with Kajabi and you want to give it a try, you can take it out for a little test drive with a 14-day free trial at the link in the description below. But hold up, that's not the end. I did mention at the beginning that it is not a one-size-fits-all solution. So Kajabi is not for everybody. So my second recommendation is to choose Teachable or Thinkific if you're doing this as a hobby, you're just testing the waters, or this is just a simple little side hustle to play around with and maybe make a bit of extra money. If it is not the main focus of your business on what you're doing, then yeah, Teachable and Thinkific are great platforms for that. I've used Teachable myself. I was with them for a number of years, and they are great platforms to get started on if you are just testing things out or doing this for fun. Both of these options are also really good if you are still a serious course creator, but you've got everything else, you've got all your extra tools set up somewhere else. So maybe you have a website on WordPress, maybe you have your email list already on ConvertKit, you have your webinar tools set up to run somewhere else, and you already have all of those pieces of the puzzle in place, and you don't plan on changing that. So for that reason, this is great for course creators who already have their systems established. Teachable and Thinkific are also the way to go if budget is really, really important for you and you don't need all the bells and whistles. So you are completely happy getting by with the minimum. So if you want to give Teachable or Thinkific a try, I've got links in the description below. You can get started with that. They're really quite similar, so take a look at the designs of the courses and the sales pages that can be done on Teachable and Thinkific, and pick the one that you like the look and feel of, because they basically fill the same role. They basically have very similar features. And the customizability is less than it is with Kajabi, so pick the one that has the look and feel that you want to go with. One last important thing to mention is that if you do want to get started for free, Thinkific does have a free plan. So if you want to go in, get your toes wet, see what it's all about, and play around for free without making any kind of commitment to a monthly plan, then Thinkific is definitely the way to go. Their free plan is quite limited. You don't have access to a lot of the features you got on their paid plans. But again, if this is just something to go check out or something to get started while you figure out what course you're making, then Thinkific is a great place to start. All right, so did you make your decision? At this point, you should know exactly what platform you're going with. You can go sign up, get started, start a free trial, and start building out your course. But maybe you don't have a course just yet. Maybe you know you want to create a course, but you don't know what course to create, or you're having trouble figuring out how you're going to create it, launch it, and sell it so you can actually start bringing in that consistent monthly revenue. If that's the case, I can totally help. You don't have to do it on your own, and I've got the perfect thing to help you get there. So I'm hosting an exclusive free training called Course Idea to Consistent Profit. In this training, you'll learn my simple step-by-step process to create, launch, and scale your online course-based business in 90 days flat. And all of this without relying on paid ads and without having a huge audience. You don't need to be an established internet personality to succeed with this. So click the link in the description below and grab your spot. Again, this is 100% free, and I drop some of my best knowledge bombs in this training. I don't want you to mess out. I want to help you make your course a reality and get that out into the world so you can start generating some income and helping people with the beautiful knowledge you have in your head. And that is it for this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. I truly appreciate all of your support. It really means so much to me. So if you like this video, toss me a like, hit that subscribe button, and share it with a friend who could also benefit from what I teach in these videos. Is there something I missed talking about in this video? If there is, drop me a comment below. I'll get back to you ASAP, and we can chat about that. And maybe I could even make a video on that topic in the future. Otherwise, if you are ready to take your course-based business to the next level, check out one of these videos next. And I will see you guys next time.